That was a good talk, though.
Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. I'm Andre all over social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our official website, StephenKnightShow.com. All right, so if you're thinking about taking a trip out of the country, you may want to reconsider. As COVID-19 cases continue to increase, the CDC has released an updated list of 80 countries considered unsafe to travel. The CDC has 4 levels that start at low to moderate, high, and escalate to very high. Some of the top travel destinations are on the list may prevent traveling if you had planned trips. Unfortunately, if you have countries like Jamaica, Aruba, Bahamas, and Costa Rica on your bucket list, it's recommended that you hold off going. According to Washington Post, CDC spokesman Caitlin Shockey released a statement saying travel increases your chance of getting and spreading COVID-19. You may feel well and not have any symptoms, but you can still spread COVID-19 to others. Staying home is the best way to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Now, international travel destinations aren't the only ones on the list. There are also some popular tourist locations within the U.S., including U.S. Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico. All states are currently listed with a level 4. In just weeks, Puerto Rico upgraded from level 3 to level 4, according to The Hill. Now, last month, the island's governor, Pedro Pierluisi, limited alcohol sales, concerts, and weddings, and other activities require people to gather would be banned due to COVID-19 cases. And other countries that have also taken necessary measures to stop travelers from entering their countries, particularly Americans. The CDC website states that some countries such as China, Iran, and the United Kingdom and others are not even allowed travelers from the US to even enter. Are you shocked with the numbers going up that we're seeing this, Lynia, where they're not allowing us to come in their countries?
We ain't never gonna be able to go outside.
Mm.
I'm a traveler.
Yeah.
And actually, you can add France because France just went on top of that list that said Americans cannot come. And thank God, because my son was in France for a month. He just got back a couple of weeks ago. So he was there for a month and some change. And he just got back. And they're like, yeah, no, y'all can't come over here no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I want to go outside. I want to go outside. I want to go play. And then we can't go play.
Right. You know, the irony is I was invited to a birthday trip next month to Aruba, and that's on the list now.
And that's on the list.
I just sent it to my friend that invited me.
Oh my God.
Nayyir, are you surprised that are you surprised that numbers are going up and all these measures are starting to come back?
Am I surprised with places like Florida and Texas out here? Nah, I ain't surprised. Yeah, definitely not surprised. But I am planning on traveling. So in November, I'm planning on traveling. You know, so they gonna have to do whatever they're gonna do with me because I'm planning on traveling internationally in November. You know, so we'll see. We'll see.
What are your thoughts on this, Chike?
If people would just follow protocol, man, just follow protocol. That's all you got to do.
Right.
I get it. We all want to go outside. We all do. We all been cooped up. We're frustrated. You know, that's why people are out here fighting everybody they can because they frustrated. But we can get out of it. Just put my protocol, Stephen, has been the same thing that it has been since the beginning. And I'm vaccinated. Yeah. I'm in a place with other people. I have a mask on. When I'm by myself, the mask is off. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
And get vaccinated.
Right. Yeah, out here selling them fake vaccinations. That's what's getting people sick. Ooh. People who are not vaccinated but presenting these fake vaccinations.
Cards, yeah.
And I just say, you know, I'm vaccinated. So, but Chike and I had this conversation. The people that's going that crazy on these airplanes are them people. First of all, when people act up like that on the airplane, they need to get put on the do not fly list.
Yeah, they are.
I'm sure they do, don't they?
I don't know if that's the protocol.
They definitely need to be on the list.
Now, yeah.
They've been losing their minds. Yes. They need to instantly get put, even if you ain't on a plane acting up, the ones that's in the airport acting up, they need to get put on the do not fly list. You know what I mean? I don't want to say everybody should be vaccinated because that's a personal choice. But if you want to travel with the way this thing is, well, then you might want to consider it or whatever. But them people that be acting crazy, yeah, put them somewhere.
I mean, acting crazy.
Acting a plumb fool and jeopardizing everybody else. And I'm not doing international because I don't have nothing planned, but I am flying, you know what I mean, in state, you know what I mean, you know, the next couple months. And I'm like, yo, I ain't got time. I ain't seen nothing yet, but I ain't got time to be, you know what I mean, trying to punch somebody in the face on the airplane because you acting stupid. I ain't got time for that. Like,
so just for example, what we see in our country on the airplanes, just imagine how people are when they go and travel international. You know, there's those barriers there. How we are in our American way, just around the world, and then you ignorant upon that. Like, that's crazy. That's
now,
crazy.
You know, when I was flying to Miami earlier this summer, I hope anybody go fool, because you know we love our Florida viewers, but you know, they have some stories out there, and I didn't want to see nothing crazy, but I didn't. But yeah, people are actually great, acting a fool at these airports and the airplanes. Get it together, y'all. Get it together, and wear your mask. Wear your mask. And the thing is, also, it's not the airline who tells you to wear the mask. They don't make that
right. They start attacking the attendants and the ticket.
Listen, why do they now have to learn martial arts in order to have a job?
Yeah, now they're learning martial arts. Yeah.
That's crazy. Hiya.
I got a shot.
One flight attendant got her teeth knocked out.
What are the people called that let you into the plane? What are the people that call that let you into the plane?
What?
The flight attendants?
No, people before the flight attendants that let you onto the plane.
The check-in people?
Yeah, what are those people called right there at the
Customer
gate?
Service?
The gate?
No.
Customer service, I think. I don't think they have a specific name.
No, they gotta have a name.
Are you speaking about the porter?
The people who let you in, you know, when you walk through to
when you get your ticket?
After the ticket.
You talking about when they scan your ticket?
Yeah, when they scan you in. What are they called?
That's customer service.
That ain't.
I don't know.
Oh, but yeah, that's not. But anyhow, so you're saying they gotta learn martial arts or the attendants?
No, the flight attendants.
Oh.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
Would you like a ginger ale judo chop?
Right.
No, they're taping people to their seats, so they do got to learn something.
They had to tape the one guy.
Yeah.
You have to, like, what else you gonna do? And I hate to say this, and I'm being a smart ass when I say it. You'd expect that on Spirit or Frontier.
Right.
But not American, not Delta. Well, maybe Delta.
Right.
Hey, our Spirit viewers are gonna come after you. Get her. Y'all better get her. Don't get me. I ain't saying
I'm a comedian, y'all. I'm a comedian.
It's a comedian.
Hey, it sounds like a new reality show to me. MMA in the skies.
All right.
Hello.
Well, listen, we're talking about Chloe Bailey, but she's been all over the place. You know, her new solo debut and release of her new video, highly awaited single, Have Mercy, which Lynia said she loved, has been setting the internet on fire. The visual dropped over the weekend at the Shape and Teasing the single for nearly a month, and it did not disappoint. She served so much body, and people loved the video so much it began to trend on Twitter. One Twitter user tweeted, "Chloe, the visuals for Have Mercy was everything. The looks, the body, the choreo. Chloe Bailey is that girl." Now, some people did question why she's showing so much skin. So Chloe clapped back. It looked like she was like on a video, Instagram Live, and she was reading the comments, and it said, "Why are you showing so much skin?" Without hesitation, she responded, "Because I can. It's my body, and I'm so proud of it, and I hope you're proud of yours too." Now, fans went off in the comments saying that she clapped back with grace. They also are trying to put the sisters against each other. And so they both clapped back and said, "Listen, we actually love each other. We support each other. Don't try to put us against each other." What do you think about, I think we've talked about this before on the show, but Nayyir, what do you think about celebrities clapping back or responding to the naysayers publicly in the comments? Do you think it's a good idea or do you think it's just ignored? What are your thoughts?
I do think it's kind of funny to see someone, stoop to that level when they definitely don't have to. Would I do it? I don't think I would, but you know, they deal with it on the regular, and social media has made it so easy for them to kind of just vent, you know, a little bit if they need to. But I probably wouldn't do it myself, I don't think. But it's entertaining for sure. Because it kind of humanizes who they are, makes me
Yes.
see them as someone that I know or a family member or something like that, you know.
I remember one time Oprah clapped back on Twitter. Someone said something.
Oprah?
All she does is do stuff for white people or whatever. And she said, I can't remember how many black men do college. She said, and you? And people were like, not Oprah clapping back. Chike, what are your thoughts about clapping back, celebrities clapping back, or should they just ignore it?
It depends on the personality. Certain people are beyond it. You know, their brand is bigger than anything that could ever. But then if you're building a brand and your personality is interweaved into that, then yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Because it helps carve out who you are in this social media world. Like I would never, I'm just a random name. I would never anticipate hearing a Diana Ross clapping back at somebody on. She's probably like, poof, if she even gets it.
Right.
Although Lynia knows this, Anita Baker blocked me.
Blocked you.
You said this before. I just thought this is
Anita Baker blocked me. And I love her so much. Like Miss Baker is so hardcore. She's so hardcore, and she doesn't play. And I guess I must have stalked her just a little bit too much, and she was just like, block.
We got to get you on block. If anybody from her camp is watching this, please unblock my man.
Please unblock.
Unblock me, right? And then have Miss Anita Baker come on the show and we can discuss it.
Exactly.
I can apologize.
Let's discuss the block.
I apologize.
Right.
I believe
there you go.
I do. Wait, it's three people that come to mind that be clapping back. Mm-hmm. Dionne Warwick be clapping back.
Yeah, she does.
Twitter. Dionne Warwick. Yeah. I love Yvette Nicole Brown's clapbacks.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I give our pro-black, super pro-black, because Yvette Nicole is black, but Amanda Seales is super pro-black.
She's definitely gonna clap back.
She goes in, and that's just three. I just named three that I see that I can name off the top of my head. Them three right there.
Mm. It's funny we see certain posts. The first thing we do, we'll go right to the comment section and see what they say.
Right.
That's more funny to me than the post.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's entertaining. You know, Shaka Bars is one of those. He'll do it. He'll clap back. He'll get in and get out, but he does it as well.
Yeah.
See, Amanda be doing screenshots. She got receipts.
Right.
She be doing screenshots. This is what they said. Well, I'll tell you what I said. Bam. Here it go right here.
But you saw Andy Cohen. He posted someone had DM'd him on Instagram, and they said, "Shame on you. You should be better than this." Da, 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 da. And he wrote back, "What did I do?" And they said, "Oh, I didn't think you would respond. Sorry." He didn't even do anything. They were like, "Okay," but it was like, "Why? Why would you do that? Like, why even inbox this man, mess with him?"
You just wanted something to say.
Right. Our last story, Jahim, R&B singer Jahim, he's facing legal troubles after police discovered 15 mistreated dogs in his New Jersey home. According to My Central Jersey, law enforcement responded to a puppy in distress report by visiting Jahim's place last Monday morning. Now, it's unclear who filed the report. However, officers found multiple incidents of distressed dogs upon arrival. Jahim was arrested on unrelated warrant charges, but racked up 3-degree animal cruelty charges and disorderly persons offense. According to Somerset County prosecutor Michael Robertson, there are multiple dogs that were discovered locked in crates. I think it was like 6 of them. They had dog feces and inches in water. Now, during the visit, puppy distress report, cops found 6 crates in the driveway, and then they ended up having to euthanize one of the dogs who was found unresponsive in a water-filled crate. As police moved to help the dogs in the driveway, they heard barking coming from inside the home. Upon investigating the sounds, they found 9 additional dogs suffering from various stages of thinness and weakness. And the animals were also reported denied access to food and water. Shortly after discovery, Jahim was placed under arrest. However, the initial charge was again related to a probation violation. He also reported had 2 additional active municipal court warrants. He was taken into custody and received animal cruelty charge, failure to provide necessary care to an animal offense. 2 of the dogs found visited an emergency vet clinic for immediate treatment. Eventually, all 14 dogs who survived their alleged brutal environment received treatment at the Long Hill Kennel in Hillsborough. What are your thoughts, Chike?
First thing comes to mind is that if there is a climb back for Jahim, it's a huge one, because the one thing you can't hurt in this country is animals. Like, you can probably hurt another human faster than you can hurt an animal. It's hard to come back from that. Whatever that man is going through, whatever hurt is going on in his life, is showing up in them dogs and his behavior and his activity. All I can do is pray for him. I wish him well, and maybe become friends with Mike Vick. Let him be your pen pal, and let him help you climb out of this.
I thought about the same.
It's gonna be a long haul. It's gonna be a long haul.
We were talking about the comments. Someone reported, put it on the comment in this story. I guess you can put that woman first, but not dogs.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Nayyir, what are your thoughts?
Come on, man. You can't come to me after you say something like that. That's terrible.
No, the comments, they never fail.
Terrible, man. So yeah, Chike is correct. You know, we definitely should be sending out some good energy to him, some healing energies. It's unfortunate, you know, that definitely is a sign of things that he's going through. You know, something's up. So someone would do him, someone needs to console him and be with him during this troubling time, because it's going to be a very, very large, steep hill to climb back, like Chike said. Good thing the dogs were able to get some help, you know, except for the one I think that passed away. That was, yeah. But other than that, good thing the dogs came out all right. Good thing Jahim is okay, but we need to put some good energy out there to make him a lot better.
Most definitely. Lynia?
Jahim has been in turmoil for a long time. Whatever demons that he's fighting, it's been going on for a long time. And we've seen different him at different stages of it. I mean, you know, looking a certain way, looking, you know, skeletal, looking sickly, and you know, you never know what somebody's dealing with.
Right.
But you know, it's hard when you see somebody who's been in the public eye like that, and then you see them get to a certain point. I guess for me, I wonder, like, whoever supposed to be in your corner ain't really in your corner, because you had to see that, you know. I don't know. I wouldn't want to see anybody that I cared about, like, without me stepping in to at least try. I don't know if somebody's tried.
Right.
I know ultimately it's that person's decision to, you know, want to get whatever type of help that they need. But I know people have been spending his money. So I don't know. I mean, I just like, you know, Nayyir and Chike said, you know, I sent him loads of love and you know, and healing, because he needs it.
Yeah. It's thankfully someone did learn about these dogs or whatever and filed the report, and sadly one did die, but you know, at least they were able to get the other ones help, and hopefully he gets the help that he needs, because he's a super talented guy and the voice is amazing.
Yeah.
Now, before we go, I want to send our condolences to Michael K. Williams, his family. He passed away while we were on break. He had been on our show back in 2016. We actually recently posted the interview he did with us on our Facebook page, so check it out. But he was a huge, I mean, just an amazing actor, and just, Chike, I know that you want to speak on this. I know that you're the one that got for our show.
Yeah. Michael K. Williams was just a decent human being. against the imagery that you saw of him in his art, some of his art. Like he was total opposite of that. Like he was just really warm, fun loving, and a lot of people didn't know he used to be a dancer. He started out in dancing.
He toured for Madonna.
Yeah, and him fighting the odds in his life to get to where he is, and the legacy of work that he's created in his short career, because his career hasn't really been that long.
Yep.
But he's done some great things, and he will be missed in the artistic community for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I actually met him once. I saw him once in New York City coming out the train. He was going in, I was going out, and I literally said, "Oh man," and just walked up and just dapped him and just kept moving. And he just like gave me the dap, no questions, he wasn't startled. It was just cool, and it was just that moment, but it was very cool to kind of see him in like a real element in that way. I mean, he was a star at that time when I saw him. And he was by himself going to the train.
That's what most people say about him, that he was just a sweetheart. He was real genuine.
Yeah.
And I know someone who was real close to him because he was in Newark a lot. And he and Matt Williams, I know Matt Williams, they were like real close. And I know that Matt is taking it real hard, but it's we never know what somebody is dealing with. And there was a conversation he had that because of Lovecraft Country, it opened up a lot for him. And he needed to talk to somebody. He needed therapy after Lovecraft Country.
Yeah, because the SAG, they had some kind of Zoom meeting. And he talked about that.
Yeah, because it opened up a lot for him, especially with his issue with his father. So it opened up a lot for him, and that you never know what, and especially being the actor side of it, when you have to go to dark places for certain roles, that is just not something you can just shake off and go home.
Yeah,
it's not something I would highly suggest for any actor. If you have to go somewhere dark for a role, you need to get you some help during and after that. It's important. It's so important for the artist part of it. I'm not talking about the business side, for your mental well-being when you have to tap into certain things, because I know that I'm going through it, and when I have to go to a certain place and I know what I have to tap into to get there, I need to talk to somebody after that.
I hate to keep dragging this out, Steve. I know you got to move on, but I feel like that kind of had a part to play in Philip Seymour Hoffman's when you speak this way, Lynia. Yeah, you think so? Because I mean, he was one of those actors that was just so genuine in approaching his roles. I almost feel like he's been in deep a few times, and that really may have started to kind of.
I mean, you can say it about so many people. Heath Ledger, Robin Williams.
Talk. Robin, yeah.
Well, our thoughts and prayers again with his fans, his family, and everyone who loved him. All right, so listen, thank you for Hot Topics. It's great to be back. When we come back, our interview with Pamela Long, right back after this.